Hello, BookTube. I know this is a bit of a shock, but I'm doing a video. It's been a couple weeks since we began our move from the old farmhouse where we had been for a very long time to this 1830s cottage we're calling Old Stonebuck Cottage. It's got a wonderful history. There isn't an even floor in the place, and every corner is crooked. But the cellar is good, the roof is good, the attic's good, the barn, the cottage house, the carriage house, excuse me. The problem is getting everything here. And, of course, we accumulate stuff, and sometimes we don't even know we have it after a while, which is not a good thing. So we've been doing some cleaning out. We've been doing some organization. So this room I'm in right now, if you follow my Instagram, a lot of you have noticed that I've posted the process of getting this little room ready. So it's a neoclassical building. So it's a federal building with a neoclassical facade, which is a brick building with a wood front put on with columns and all that, and a room on each side. And off our bedroom upstairs is an arched porch, which is very nice. But this room was in pretty rough shape. The one that you used for the entrance was not. It was in very good shape. There was some nice stenciling in here, but the walls were so bad I had to re-stucco and do some work on the ceiling. And in the end, we ended up just painting it this green color. I'm using it. It has a window here and a door here, and I'm using it as a writing room. I guess I could give you there's the door, some shelves. I'm not very good at this. Oh, I guess I could just do it like that, if I'm not making you seasick. So I'm using it as a sort of a writing room, and if any of you are ill from that, I apologize. I don't know any other way to do it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about books and moving. So when I went to pick a house, I had a couple things in mind, and I didn't think of everything. But I did think of things that, from my own experience, I wanted to avoid. And I live in it's actually Fahrenheit, it's in the 40s right now. And tomorrow night it's supposed to get down in the 30s. So it's a northern climate, which I love. I love the crisp air, but it does have its drawbacks, and it's one's heating, right? So I avoid baseboard heat, and the reason for that is bookshelves. If you have baseboard heat everywhere, it's hard to have places for your bookshelves. And one thing about this old house is it has forced air, and it's oil heat, which I'd like to change, but it's forced heat out of vents, and they're under windows for obvious reasons, for drafts. So I can't put a bookshelf where a window is, but I can put a bookshelf where a window isn't, and there's no heat units in the way when I do that. I had a lot of books, about 3,000 or 4,000, I don't know how many. And I'm not a young fella anymore, so moving all those books has been tough. We finished today. A lot of them still in boxes in different rooms. Most rooms are full now with shelves and books up, but there's still a lot of boxes. My children are getting older. They've been a huge help. My oldest boy is just starting high school. My daughter's not too far behind, and I have a real little guy that does the best he can to help. But so the books have been a challenge, and then trying to make them fit, and bookshelves because you can see I have a hodgepodge of bookshelves. I paid $5 a piece for these, and they're hardwood, right? I got this one for $10. It's out of pine, as solid as can be. I've bought this one here is is pressed. And it's not huge, so it's not a big deal. And then I have some IKEA shelves. I have a mix of shelves, and they were designed to fit. Well, they were purchased to fit in the old house, and they don't fit perfectly here, and we've done our best. So I actually have not enough shelves, but I have leftover shelves because they don't fit anywhere. And like I was saying, how I picked because of the heat. What I didn't think of was the windows. This house has a lot more windows, and that's nice. I mean, the whole family enjoys it. It's a pretty piece of property with a lot of maple trees and all that, and it's nice to look out. But when you have more windows, number one, they can damage books, obviously, and that dictates where you can put the books. And number two, they take up space on the wall. So we are struggling with that a little bit. My bedroom, where I would put books, it seems to be all doors. There's more closets. Old houses generally don't have closets, but this house has a unique history, and closets were built in originally, and so that's wall space loss too. So it's been a challenge, but we're thrilled. We're almost there. I'm thinking this weekend we'll go over to the farmhouse, take out some of the heavier stuff, which I'm not looking forward to. And we'll do some cleaning up and stuff. It's already on the market and ready to go. But like I said, the kids have been a big help. The books are all here now. We'll try to adapt them to the building. Try to keep everybody updated. And we've gotten a lot of Instagram messages, emails, all that, and we really appreciate it. So, yeah, from now on, this channel will be from this house, and I will tell you right now, I am never moving again. I'm done with it. But, yeah. I thank God I got a pickup. We haven't rented a truck. We haven't done anything. We've done it all ourselves with the truck. So, washer and dryer tomorrow. A freezer, a big one. Air conditioning unit, one of those sort of heavy ones that goes on the floor and has a tube to the window. We don't need them much around here, but I'm probably gonna do a load with all those tomorrow. I got a buffet in the living room that took several men, all of them who were way larger than I am, to get into the house, and me and my kids and my wife are going to try to get it out tomorrow. It has a gigantic granite top, and I tried to figure out how to take it apart, but I don't think I can without damaging. So that's going to be the biggest challenge. And I think an aluminum canoe, 17-footer, old one from the 30s that I've kept for years that I'll probably bring over last. So, yeah, we're almost in. Almost in. The books are, as you can see. And the desk is here, getting ready for NaNoWriMo. Those of you who did it last year that I talked back and forth with, love to hear from you again. And those of you who are new or we just didn't have a chance for conversation, I'd love to talk to you too. I haven't really decided what I'm doing. I keep going, even when I'm lugging boxes of books. Paper boxes, that's the way to go. You lose friends if you make boxes of books too big. So we did the paper boxes, collected those, and those have worked out well. So yeah, let me know if you're doing NaNoWriMo. I imagine the conversation's been going on. I have not watched much BookTube, as you can imagine. I get done at 8, 9 at night. Both my wife and I are on vacation. That ends after this weekend. So we got to finish up. So not a whole lot of BookTube watching. Easier for me to jump on Instagram, but I will catch up. So I thank you all, and hope you have a good weekend. And we'll see you soon.